What up, guys? So, I guess the news media, gaming media, did not get their Switch 2s early. That's what I was gonna say. Yeah, they're shut out. And yeah, no one's gonna be able to review these things before they get out to the public. What are we gonna do?
It's over, Johnny. It's over. Nothing is over.
I want to get over it. I didn't think I was gonna go over it, but there's just like some really crazy thinking, I think, from the news media and how entitled they are. And I just wanted to call it out. So I think the news came out a couple of weeks ago and I saw this, but VGC decided to write an opinion piece on it. Let's see if I can get it bigger here. There we go. This is by Andy Robinson over at VGC. And, I read the VGC every day and I support video game media because I read a lot of their articles. I'm not exactly familiar with Andy Robinson. I see he's based over in the UK. So, top of the morning to you, Governor. But uh, I don't know. He's trying to make it seem like this is just bad for everybody that VGC, IGN, what I don't know what all the other game media is still exists that I don't know, just not the normal peon YouTuber like me. It's trying to make it out to be like a real crime against humanity here, and this is bad for the consumer. So, according to the company spokesperson, Nintendo decided not to send Switch 2 units to the press ahead of launch because of important features and updates that will be only available via system update on the day of the console's official release on June 5th. Wow, what a shock! And, we've heard that if the people that have like stolen these Switch 2s off the truck already, um, they don't work right now because there's an update that you need to do. So, like, does the news media, they get a pass on that? Apparently, like they should be able to get their switches before everyone else and get them unlocked. I don't know what the thinking is. Lack of coverage is bad for you, our readers. Like, didn't you guys have an event in New York City where they trotted out the red carpet for news media and big influencers? And we saw what it was. And not only that, we've what the Switch 2 is going to be for months. So for the media, of course, it's disappointing. It's a tough time for all independent publications, which is why we're increasingly calling our readers to support us via Patreon. Like, oh my gosh, like you can't deal with leaving these clicks on the floor here. It's just really means we'll also have to, like other sites, including the very biggest, we'll now need to juggle our Switch 2 review coverage with the biggest events of the year, Summer Games Fest, which takes place during the launch weekend, which will have been well aware of. Well, you know what? If you get your Switch 2 like the rest of us at the same time on Thursday, sounds like maybe you work a couple long days to get your coverage in if you really wanted to get it in. I don't know. Is that really too hard? I don't know. Maybe you tell your family you're going to be working late tomorrow. Come on. Give me a break. Maybe he doesn't want to pay his employees overtime in the UK. Perhaps it was a technical nightmare for Nintendo. Yeah, it probably was. No matter how integral Nintendo believes patched in features like Game Chat is, I believe that it could have found a way for reviewers to experience the pre-release. They could have done it. It's undoubtedly a bad look. considering the number of decisions that have made fans receive negatively. Switch 2 arrives. Come on. I hate the entitlement that, you're a big gaming company and you get everything early, and if it's a new console release, you definitely deserve to have it early. um, we know. Let the public decide. You can't tell me that this isn't going to sell. This console is going to sell, has already sold millions. And I'm on Twitter too, guys. Follow me there. I didn't think I'd still be on Twitter at this late in the game. Let me fix that again. There we go. But here I still am, and I thought it was also funny. So I not only did I see this article on Twitter this morning from VGC, because I follow them there. I don't follow IGN. That's a whole nother video. But again, VGC, I normally think they're good, but yeah, they're official. It's official. No Nintendo Switch 2 reviews. Here's what that means for us and you. So that was the same article I just commented on, and I tweeted, I guess no one will buy it now. Sad emoji. Oh no.
It's over, Johnny. It's over.
So, but then what really made me kind of like do one of those things when I've got glasses now and I can take my glasses and it can go like this. Like, really? Was Destin Legary. Destin Legary, he used to work for IGN and he left the company. He's independent now. Good for him. Like, IGN sucks. I'm glad he finally realized that. But, he says that I appreciate VGC calling Nintendo out. No review units at all is, what does he say here? It's kind of crazy. Like, really, bro? It's such a bad decision for everybody. But yeah, I commented, yeah, having actual consoles to go to gamers and not the media is crazy. What WTF? So it's come on. Is it you don't like being on a normal playing field with the rest of us? You don't like feeling like, wow, the average gamer is going to get this before me and be able to do a review? Like, come on, stop the entitlement. Stay humble. And if you have good content, people are going to find it regardless. So do your Switch 2 review after it comes out. You work a long night, get it out, and that's that. And come on, it's just stupid entitlement. Now, this is my opinion. You're more than welcome to come on here, comment down below if you think I'm wrong. Do you think we should have got more? The media should have got more Switch 2 reviews. Do you think that should have happened? Come on. I don't know. But if you like this video, give me a like. They were hoping they got likes with their article today, that they want you to feel sorry for them that they're not getting their Switch 2 early and they're going to have to buy them like everyone else. Oh no. What if we don't get a Switch 2? What if we try to go to the store and they're all sold out? Well, guess that's like what it is to be a gamer in 2025. Welcome to the party, pal. So maybe write an article about that. How sometimes it sucks to be a gamer in 2025. Anyway, I normally support VGC, but I just want to call them out. I think this is stupid. This is them crying like a baby, and they need to get over themselves. And it's not just VGC. IGN, I'm sure, has written some kind of article about it. I don't follow them, but they're the two main ones. Anyway, if you agree with what I'm saying, give this video a like. Consider subscribing. Again, we're going to have a fun week. Regardless, we didn't get any media Switch 2 reviews out. Like, come on. Jesus. What are we going to do? I guess we're not going to buy the system now. So, you know.
The dream is dead.
Anyway, I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. If you order the Switch 2, it's gonna be good times. I love having a new console on Switch launch day. Even though we didn't get a review copy. Oh, jeez, the media didn't get a review copy, and we're not sure if voice chat's gonna work. Whatever. Nintendo is just a crap company, apparently. All right. Thanks for watching, you guys. Comment down below what you think. Do you think do you think the media should have gotten a review copy to help out the consumer, or do you call it like do you see what I'm saying? I think they're being like little babies here. Anyway, thanks for watching, you guys. I'll see you in the next one.